Have you ever felt like your spiritual journey is just going in circles, leaving you confused and disconnected from your faith? Christian spirituality is often misunderstood as a mysterious, intangible aspect of faith, but in reality, it's the very heartbeat of our relationship with God. At its core, Christian spirituality is about cultivating a deep sense of connection with our Creator, and it's essential for believers around the world. It's what transforms our faith from just a set of rules and rituals to a vibrant, living relationship that permeates every area of our lives. Without a strong foundation in Christian spirituality, our faith can feel dry and lifeless, leaving us feeling like we're just going through the motions. But when we invest in our spiritual growth, we begin to experience the transformative power of God in our daily lives. We start to see the world with new eyes, and our relationship with God becomes the guiding force behind everything we do. So what exactly does Christian spirituality entail? In short, it's about embracing a lifestyle of prayer, worship, community, and service that ignites a deeper passion for God within us. In the midst of our busy lives, prayer is often the first thing to get pushed to the back burner, but it's actually the primary way we communicate with God. Through prayer, we can express our deepest fears, desires, and gratitude to our Creator, and in return, we receive guidance, comfort, and wisdom. Prayer is the oxygen of our spiritual lives, and without it, we are left feeling suffocated. Worship is another crucial dimension of Christian spirituality. When we worship, we acknowledge God's sovereignty over our lives, and we surrender our hearts to His will. Whether it's through singing, dancing, or simply bowing our heads in humility, worship is our response to God's incredible love and grace. It's what brings us closer to Him, and it's what sets our hearts ablaze with passion and purpose. Community is also a vital aspect of Christian spirituality. When we surround ourselves with like-minded believers, we find encouragement, support, and accountability. We learn from one another, we grow together, and we become the hands and feet of Jesus to a hurting world. Without community, our faith can feel isolated and irrelevant, but with it, we become an unstoppable force for good. Service is the natural outflow of a vibrant spiritual life. When we are deeply connected to God, we are compelled to serve others, to make a difference in our world, and to leave a lasting impact on the lives around us. Service is what turns our faith into action, and it's what makes our Christianity real and tangible. In addition to these core dimensions, Christian spirituality also involves disciplines like meditation, fasting, and journaling. These practices help us slow down, reflect, and listen to God's still, small voice. They sharpen our senses, refine our character, and fuel our passion for God. One of the most powerful stories of transformation through Christian spirituality is that of St. Augustine. Born in the 4th century, Augustine was a brilliant philosopher and orator who lived a life marked by rebellion and sin. But through his mother's prayers and his own spiritual searching, Augustine encountered Jesus in a radical way. He surrendered his life to Christ, and as a result, he became one of the greatest theologians in church history, leaving behind a legacy of wisdom and devotion. Augustine's story is a testament to the transformative power of Christian spirituality. When we commit ourselves to a life of prayer, worship, community, and service, we open ourselves up to radical change. We become new creations, full of hope, joy, and purpose. We start to see the world through God's eyes, and we begin to live lives that reflect His glory. As I reflect on Augustine's story, I'm reminded that Christian spirituality is not just about feeling good or getting our needs met, it's about becoming more like Jesus. It's about surrendering our lives to His will, and it's about allowing Him to shape us into the people He created us to be. When we dive deeper into Christian spirituality, we start to experience the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. We become more compassionate, more empathetic, and more Christ-like. We start to see the world as God sees it, and we begin to live lives that are truly fulfilling and purpose-filled. So how can you apply the insights from Augustine's story to your own spiritual journey? First, take time to reflect on your current spiritual state. Are you feeling disconnected from God, or are you feeling deeply connected? Identify areas where you need to grow, and start taking small steps towards spiritual renewal. Next, prioritize prayer and worship in your daily life. Make time to communicate with God, and make worship a central part of your daily routine. Find a community of believers who can support and encourage you on your spiritual journey, and look for opportunities to serve others and make a difference in your world. Finally, be patient with yourself and don't get discouraged. Spiritual growth is a lifelong journey, and it's not always easy. But with persistence, determination, and a willingness to surrender to God, you can experience the transformative power of Christian spirituality in your own life. In conclusion, Christian spirituality is the key to unlocking a vibrant, fulfilling faith experience. It's what sets our hearts ablaze with passion and purpose, and it's what transforms our lives into a living, breathing testimony of God's love. As you reflect on your own spiritual journey, I'd love to hear from you. What's been the most challenging part of your spiritual growth, and what's been the most rewarding? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to check out our next video on spiritual disciplines and their impact on our daily lives. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.